Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on-the-fly review for you. And today, I'm talking about The Favorite, released last year, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos and starring Emma Stone, Rachel Weisz, Olivia Colman, and Nicholas Hoult, and as of this morning, has been nominated for 10 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of the Year. Now, I'm going to talk about today's Oscar nominees. But let's get to the movie first. The whole setup here is Olivia Colman is Queen Anne of England, and or Britain, whatever. But anyways, she is just. I didn't even know this was a real person. I know a lot about certain spots of history, but overall, I'm not like a historian. Anyhow, I'm a movie guy. So, she is just this insecure, petulant child. Just miserable being, really. And, Rachel Weisz, got her, right in her pocket, like worm tongue kind of thing. And Rachel Weisz's cousin, Emma Stone, comes to the house, to the to the palace castle. Two words there. She, like I said, she's a cousin, and she's fallen on her family's fallen on like really hard times, and she eventually, basically by being ambitious and making herself useful, finds herself in as the queen's favorite, and eventual downright blood feud breaks out between these two ladies, and the queen. Well, like I said, she's a selfish person. Ultimately, just relishes the attention. Um, Without giving spoilers away here, from what I looked into right after between watching the movie today and coming to shoot this review, I read into it as far as all three of these women were real people. The conditions of their relationship was factual. As far as the rest of it goes, maybe I'm sure. All movies take liberties, and I got no problem with liberties. I'm here for the show. Uh, that being said, I like this movie. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was very funny, dark humor, uh, very well acted, interesting characters. I will say it had a poor pace, and I don't understand the Emma Stone being nominated for Best Supporting Actress, her third nomination now, and she's previously won for La La Land. But she's the lead role. She's the main character. She's arguably the title character because there's the two favorites. She's gets top billing. She's the biggest star in the movie, and easily got the most screen time and most dialogue. But she's nominated for supporting actress. Makes no sense to me. I really don't know how that happened, but all three girls are great. But in all honesty, particularly Emma Stone is excellent in this movie. Nicholas Hoult is also very, very good. He's really, really good. Uh, he's always quite excellent. But this was Emma Stone's movie. She just really ran away with this. Probably the best performance she's had so far. Very charismatic. Just fucking lightning. Fast performance. She was very, very good. Very, very good in it. Liked her quite a bit. And like I said, she had a hell of a role. Hell of a good role here. And just fucking sunk her teeth right into it. And good for her. And surprisingly, because, to me she just seems like such a modern day American girl. She really did fit quite well into the costumes and to the dialogue and to the style. Uh, all around, a very, very impressive performance from Emma Stone. I gotta hand it to her. Especially since, like I said, she's obviously the main character as well. Um, it's hard. It would be hard not seeing her win the Oscar, but you never know who's gonna win. It seems predictable, but then again, predictable could be, is it predictable because of politics, or is it predictable because of tradition? Are they gonna give it to uh, the gay black communist, or are they gonna give it to the psychotic drunk communist? Anyhow, I enjoyed this movie, but and I'm gonna give it 4 stars, even though I really did think Yorgos Lanthimos, if I'm saying that right, I think his previous film Lobster was far better. It's a very unique, very interesting film. If you haven't seen it, best way to describe it or describe the effect of it, it's like if Wes Anderson did did a movie with Stanley Kubrick or some shit. It's really fucking weird, but it's very good. Um, and this movie also kind of reminded me of The Mask of King George, which is an excellent film from 1994. But also, I liked that movie more, even though I like this movie. But my opinions on today's Oscar nominations. Fucking and thrilled about Black Panther. First superhero movie ever nominated for Best Picture and got 7 nominations and all. And I'm officially, just because, rooting for it in every category except for Best Song, because fuck Kendrick Lamar. I don't really like him. Even though it's only the 4th rap song to be nominated for Best Original Song, and all 3 other raps won. So it's got odds on its side. Bohemian Rhapsody, Best Picture and Best Actor for Rami Malek. I'm really thrilled about that. I'm thrilled about Sam Elliott and Lady Gaga getting nominated for Stars Born, especially Sam Elliott. I didn't think he'd be nominated. There's still movies out there that got nominated that I want to see, like Roma. I didn't really care too much about Green Book or Can You Ever Forgive Me? I really don't in a lot of ways, but Richard E. Grant getting nominated for Can You Ever Forgive Me is great. He's a terrific actor. And both him and Sam Elliott, guys who've been around for so long, finally getting nominated, decades in the business. That's terrific. I loved Avengers: Infinity War was nominated for Best Visual Effects. That's great, as well as Ready Player One. Both those had amazing effects. Sucks Aquaman's not nominated, especially for effects. I mean, mostly for effects. It sucks it's not nominated, especially since Solo and First Man are. I liked Solo, but it was a big bomb. It was a disaster. It shouldn't have been nominated for anything. And First Man, I liked that it was virtually shut out, especially Claire Foy, who pretty much, in my opinion, was like the worst thing about the movie. And I thought she was going to be a shoe and thought they were going to nominate her for sure. Anyhow, of course, Vice got nominated for all that stuff. I'm not happy about that. I didn't like that movie. A lot of people are liking it. I just, in a sentence, I think it just is when it tries to come off. People are bitching about being partisan. I just think it went too easy. It went too easy on these guys ultimately. Tried to make it all like it was just this one dude, and all these other fuckers were just stupidly in the dark. It just made it's too cut and dry. You know what I mean? Anyhow, hope you guys enjoy this view. Hope you guys see this movie. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Spread my good word. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.